Good morning, dear children, and welcome back for your English online classes. In the previous class, we learned a chapter from English grammar, that is, chapter 3 Simple, Complex, and Compound Sentences. In this, I told you about sentences, how many types of sentences are there, assertive or declarative are same, interrogative, imperative, exclamatory, which shows on the basis of meaning they convey. Then we learned about the classification of sentence as a structure. In that structure, I told you that it is divided into three parts, that is simple, compound, complex. Then we learnt about simple sentence which contains a subject and a predicate and which expresses a complete thought. Then after this we have discussed about the compound sentences. What are compound sentences? A compound sentence contains two independent clauses that are joined together. Means two independent clause which are not at all dependent on any part of the sentence is known as independent clause, is it? So when two independent clause they joined together with their conjunction, that is known as your compound sentence. If you will remove the conjunction and if you want to say both the parts of that independent clause, then you can say it in a very nice way as an independent way. Okay, like for example, I told you she works in the city but she lives in the suburbs. So in this, both this sentence I have joined with the conjunction but. But if I'll remove this but from here, then also both the sentence can stand alone. And they will be known as independent clause. She works in the city. It is also an independent clause. She lives in the suburbs. This is also an independent clause which can stand alone. Then I gave you another example also. I drink green tea, but they drink coffee. So both I drink green tea, they drink coffee, both are independent clause. But for making it a complete sentence, we have used but as a conjunction and we have joined the sentence. See, it's given over here also. A compound sentence has at least two independent clauses. Same thing. Then we learned about complex sentence. Like in the first one we learned simple sentence. Simple sentence are the sentence which has one subject and a predicate. Is it? And complete sentence is known as the independent clause and it should be have a complete thought. Then we learnt about compound sentences. Compound sentence may have two or more than two clauses which we combine together with a conjunction to make a complete sentence. And both the clauses are independent clause. Complex sentence, a complex sentence contains an independent clause as well as a dependent clause. Okay, that means one part of the sentence will be independent and the other will be dependent. It doesn't matter which part, either the first part or the second. Then I gave you the difference between it, the independent and dependent clause. Then we learnt various subordinating conjunctions after, although, as, when, while, until, because, before, if, since. And we learnt a note that when a complex sentence begins with a dependent clause, a comma separates the two clauses. If the complex sentence starts with an independent one, then you don't have to put any of the comma. But if it starts with dependent one, then you have to put a comma for making the separation. Then I gave you example. See, subordinating conjunction is in the beginning. That's why we have separated this with comma. When the cake is brown, something is missing, it is incomplete. That's why it is dependent and it is dependent on the second part. Remove it from the oven. In the same way, second example, you will definitely lose. This is your independent clause. That's why we have not put any comma over here in between, because it is starting with a independent one. If you don't try, you will definitely lose if you don't try. And here if is your subordinating conjunction. Then I learned the book definitions, examples. Then I gave you a homework. Say whether the following are simple, complex or compound sentences. So we'll start with this. First one. As I was busy, I couldn't meet him. So which sentence it is? See, one comma is here, and as I was busy. What? It is incomplete, is it? So it depends upon the second part. That's why it is a complex sentence which has one dependent clause and other independent. So it will be a complex one. Okay? It will be a complex one. Next, daily exercise. Take exercise daily or you will not be healthy. So no comma, nothing. Take exercise daily, it is independent clause. You will not be healthy, this is also an independent clause which we have joined with the conjunction or. So this will be a compound sentence. Next, when I heard the news, I was shocked. So when I heard the news, this is your dependent clause. I was shocked, this is your independent. So you will be writing over here, it's a complex sentence. Next, on seeing a snake, he ran away. This sentence is a simple sentence which has a subject and a predicate and which has only one finite verb. Okay? So this will be a simple sentence. Next, having finished his work, he went for a walk. This is also a simple sentence which has one subject, one predicate. Okay? So this is how we have done our first question. Second, change the following compound sentences into simple sentences. The first one is done for you. First one they have done for us, and now we have to do the rest 4. So second and third I will solve and tell you. Fourth and fifth you people have to try by yourself. When you people will get the notes, at that time you can check whether your answers are right or wrong. And if it is wrong, then you have to erase your wrong answer and you have to write on the correct one. Okay, don't write with pen, use pencil. Every time I am reminding you. First one, he saw a bear coming and lay on the ground. So, how they have started? Seeing a bear coming, he lay on the ground. In this way only we have to do the rest. All these are compound sentences. We have to change it into simple sentence. Okay. By seeing this we can understand that it is a compound sentence. We have to change it into a simple sentence without any conjunction. Okay. Without any conjunction. Second one, he is not only intelligent but also hardworking. So this but is your conjunction. Okay, so how we can start? Being intelligent. Being intelligent he is, one comma you'll put, then write down he is hardworking too. Okay, he is not only intelligent but also hardworking. So the answer will be being intelligent, comma, he is hardworking too. T-O-O-2. In the same way, third one, he shaved himself and took a bath. So this is also independent clauses, is it? So we will start with shaving himself, shaving himself, comma, he took a bath. He took a bath, and one full stop. Okay? So how we have to do? He is not only intelligent but also hardworking. Being intelligent, comma, he is hardworking too. Third one, he shaved himself and took a bath. Shaving himself, comma, he took a bath. In this way, you people have to do fourth and fifth one by yourself. Okay? Next, see the next question. Combine the simple sentences into compound sentences. Use the words given in bracket. Till now what we have done? We have changed the compound sentence into simple sentence. Now already simple sentences are given. You have to combine this and you have to make a new sentence as compound sentence. First one, Anita is a singer, Anita is a dancer. Okay, Anita is a singer, Anita is a dancer, and you have to combine both the sentences using both and. Okay, so how we'll do? Anita is both singer and dancer. How we will write down? Anita is both singer and dancer. Anita is both singer and dancer. Okay? Second one, he was found guilty. Full stop. He was punished. Full stop. Separate sentences. We have to combine both the sentence using therefore. So how we will combine? He was found guilty. He was found guilty, therefore punished. He was found guilty, therefore punished. In the same way, third one, she was annoyed, she kept quiet. And you have to combine both the sentence using the word yet. So it will be like, she was annoyed, yet kept quiet. She was annoyed, yet kept quiet. I hope you all understood. So, fourth question and fifth question you people will solve by yourself. Next, combine the given simple sentences into complex sentence. Now already simple sentences are given to you again. Now you have to combine the simple sentences using the words given in the bracket and you have to change it into complex sentences. Okay? So the first one, Sohan bought a red pen. Which? Okay. So, how will you write down? Sohan bought a red pen which is red in color. Okay. Sohan bought a red pen which is red in color. Which is red in color. This you have to add by yourself because it's not given over here. Okay? Obviously, Sohan bought a red pen. That means it will be red in color only. Okay. Next one. It is too hot to play outside. You have to join the sentence using so that. So, how you will do? It is so hot. It is so hot that we can't play outside. It is so hot that we can't play outside. It is so hot that we can't play outside. Okay? In this way, you people have to solve 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7th questions. If you people will be having any doubts while solving, you can ask me through WhatsApp messages. Okay? And after solving, if you think that it's correct or it's wrong, when you'll get the notes, at that time you can check. But if you are not able to make the answer by yourself, then you can ask me through WhatsApp. This we have done in class 7th also. I hope you all might be remembering what I have taught you. Okay? Now, E. Change the given complex sentences to compound sentences. Use the words given in bracket. Now already the complex sentences are given to you. That means one independent clause, one part, and the other part dependent clause. Okay, you have to change this into compound sentences, in which you have to use the bracket word. And in compound sentence, what is the important thing? The important thing is that both the clauses should be independent clause in the sentence. So the first one, unless you look up the word in the dictionary, you will not know the meaning of the word. So how you will write down? It will be like, you look up the word in the dictionary, or you will not know the meaning of the word. It will be, you look up the word in the dictionary, or you will not know the meaning of the word. We will cancel unless from here. Then only we can use this bracket word or. Okay? For using the bracket word, first of all we have to cancel, or we have to remove the conjunctions which are already over there. Understood? Like for example, second one, as soon as, it is also a conjunction. So for putting and, first of all we have to remove as soon as. In the same way, the rest we have to do. In the third one, there is no conjunctions, or it is there. Yes, it is there, that. So for using but, we'll be removing that. Understood? So the second one will be, as soon as the cat came, the mice ran into their holes. So it will be like, how we will start? The cat came and the mice ran into their holes. How it will be? The cat came, the T will be capital while writing. The cat came and the mice ran into their holes. In the same way, third one, I have found the pen that I had lost, but. So how will be writing? I had lost but found the pen. I had lost the pen. I had lost the pen, but found it. Okay, I had lost the pen, but found it. In the same way, you people have to do fourth and fifth one. Fourth, from here also you will be removing that, then only you can use so. And in fifth also you have to remove as, then only you can use therefore. I hope you all understood. Next, read the passage and answer the questions that follow. This will be your homework. This is a kind of unseen passage. So this will be your homework. You people have to read the passage carefully, nicely, and then whatever questions given at the bottom related to this, that also you have to solve. And when you will get the notes, at that time you can check. Okay, how many questions are there? 5 questions are there. And this one you have to try by yourself. It's a kind of activity. Write a short paragraph about how you spend your holidays. How you spend your holidays. The last holidays that you have spent For that you have to write down a short paragraph. Now you people will be thinking that madam, daily we are having holiday only. Is it? Because we are not coming to the school. But the last holidays, wherever you people have gone, either if you have gone to your grandma's house or to some of the good places, that last holiday, okay, holidays that you have spent in a good place, about that holidays you have to write down a short paragraph. And dear children, keep in your mind that all the notes which you people are getting, that you have to write in the copy and keep. Just before one day of the exam or before 5 days of the exam, if anyone will ask me that madam, I am not having the notes, this time I will not provide any notes to you 1 day or 2 days before the exam. Because all the notes we people are giving you, so you should write and keep it with you safely. Don't think that okay, it is in the mobile or it is in the laptop, so anytime we can open and see. Because sometimes it happens that the mobile phone gets format or by mistake we are deleting any of the files. That's why write in the copy and keep. And you never know, I can call each and every student, or I can, like how we have taken the papers of midterm, in the same way I can ask you to submit your English copy for checking. And for that I will be giving you marks for the final exams. So dear children, as you get the notes, kindly start writing in your copies. Not only of English, of all the subjects. Any day the teachers can ask you to submit the copy in the school. And it will contain marks for sure. So start completing your notes. As you get the notes, start writing in your copy. 1 or 2 days before or 5 days before of the exam, nobody will ask for the notes. This time no notes will be provided to you, because it is already given by the teachers. And how the teachers are teaching, in the same way they are giving the notes also. So again and again we will not provide, like how we have done for midterm. Okay? The next chapter we will start in the next class. Thank you, dear children.